going down. I'm going down. 'Cause you ain't around, baby. My whole world's upside down. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna shed no tears. No, I'm not gonna cry. Hi, guilty angel. Hey, Katina. Let me know if there's any issues. Please get those likes up. I just wanted to go live for a quick second. I don't know. I think I might be 10 minutes. I'm not sure. I just wanted to let you know what's going on with Cassie Ventura. Okay. It's me and you now. I've been waiting. Think it's time to make that move now. I love Cassie's music. She has really great music, and there has just been an update. Apparently, she has moved out of the United States of America. Now, look, there were people who predicted this was going to happen. Hey, collard greens and cornbread. Oh, I love collard greens and cornbreads with some smoked neck bones. Oh, my God. I have an amazing cornbread recipe right here. Y'all need to check it out. But there were people who predicted it. There were people who said, look, Cassie is probably going to get out of the U.S. because people really don't believe it. Some people do, that Diddy is a allegedly very dangerous man. There are people who believe that he got Tupac and Biggie taken off the planet. I saw that documentary and I saw the things that women were saying about him and men. So look, Cassie knows him better than most people. She was with him for years, okay? As a 18 or 19-year-old, she was with him. She knows him, she knows his personality, and she knows what he's capable of. She said that he put a bomb on Kid Cudi's car and that it exploded. You know what? Okay, so Cassie knows what's up. She's doing the right thing. I was hoping for a comeback. I was hoping that, Cassie was going to come back with some music, revive her career, have the chance that she didn't really get to have because of what Diddy did to her. But no, we know what happened. She was one of the brave women who stood up to Diddy. Okay, we know the things that he allegedly did to Kim Porter, rest in peace, and a slew of other women and even some men. Okay, and I'm not going to come up here and disrespect Cassie. Okay, there are people who do that. I don't give a damn what her racial background is. Okay, she's Afro-Caribbean, a Filipino, and something else. Okay, I don't give a damn what her race is or what her ethnicity is. She's a beautiful soul. She got her butt whooped all over the place. She was scared to leave the damn man. Yes, she was caught up. He was the breadwinner. She didn't have no money and nowhere to go, and she took the shit like so many other women before him. She is one of a few more women. Okay, and she had the bravery. There were even men who started coming forward who said they were even afraid to go against men who have abused them, even sexually, and that Cassie gave them some sort of strength to fight back. Okay, that is not okay what you did to me. You don't get to do what you did to me and just go on with your life. Not to me and not to other people. I don't have one problem at all that Cassie got paid for the amount of times he was whooping her ass, having her sleep with other men, swallowing their semen, all types of disgusting stuff because she was afraid to leave that damn man, completely losing her damn soul and her self-esteem and getting knocked upside the damn head. I told you before, I had heard that he was going upside her head before this even came out. I had heard the rumors of something terrible, allegedly him yanking her fake fingernails off of her finger, which we all know is the most painful thing when it breaks. So I was hearing all types of stuff. So I support Cassie. I was a fan of Cassie's before all of this. Some people weren't, but like I said before, I was. And she's beautiful. She has great style. She is gorgeous and she seems nice, and I don't have an issue with her. If you have an issue with her because you have an issue with how pretty she is, you have a problem about her ethnicity, something is wrong with you, and you need to seek some sort of help for your hateration towards this woman. Okay? And you can stop saying, well, why did she come forward? It don't matter. It doesn't matter when victims decide to finally speak. Does that wipe away the dirt of what the perpetrator has done? Is it okay for them to go on with life? Doing things. Thank you. Is it okay for them to just go on with life doing things to people? No, I don't give a crap if something happened to you when you were 7 years old. If you can still get justice for it, you should be able to. And I'm tired of people telling women, well, why did you come forward now? I don't have to explain a damn thing to you as to why I finally have the strength to come forward against my damn demonic perpetrator. And don't you dare bother me about when I am ready to say something. It happened to me. And if you don't want to believe me because you have a problem of when I decided to come forward, you shut up because you're just trying to protect evil. Okay? How dare people say that? So what? She finally left us behind. Okay, so this is in the news again. It says that she has fled the USA after getting $30 million for what he did to her, which was seen on camera, by the way. And it was worse than what you saw on camera. That was just one incident. There was a lot of stuff that was in the court documents of what this man did. Completely terrorized this woman. What she got was vengeance for all the other victims who are no longer here or didn't have the strength to say anything. And it's okay. We understand out here. Okay, so even some men allegedly. Okay, so again, as you said in the chat, Katina, they were together for 10 years. Cassie was literally, she was so young when she got with him. She was young. She had dreams. I mean, this is P. Diddy. She thought, I'm going to have this career. I'm doing the damn thing. I look good. He is known to have some really big artists, but Bad Boy went down a long time ago. They even have something called the Bad Boy curse. You sign with Diddy, your career is probably going to be over, to be honest with you, these days. And I don't think there's any coming back for Diddy. Leave a heart if you think this man's career is officially over after what happened with Cassie. I wonder where she went. I wonder what country she went to with $30 million. Maybe she went to Europe. I mean, I'm hoping she went to a developed nation. Her husband, the 3 kids. Maybe she went to Europe, a part of Europe. Maybe she, Sweden, maybe. Maybe she decided to go to Amsterdam. Maybe she decided to go to Norway. I don't think Norway is in Europe, but you get what I mean. I'm thinking of places. Maybe she went to Portugal. Who knows? I hope that she's okay. She was planning strategically while all this shit was going down on what she's going to do for the safety of her and her family. So, again, the album was amazing. If you don't have the album, I mean, it came out a long time ago. You'll have to get it on Amazon or on eBay. You can listen to the whole album right here on YouTube. I love It's About Time. That's my favorite. Me and You, Kiss Me. Kiss Me is one of my favorites. She has a song with Jeremiah. It's not on this album with Jeremiah. It is so good. The Sound of Love. I love it so much. So, Norway is in Europe. Okay, okay. I could have sworn Norway was somewhere, but you know what I mean. Okay, so I was right. Okay, so let's see some more details of what happened. Of what happened. It says that according to TMZ, Cassie got out of the United States after her 8-figure payout from Diddy in court testimony. The move was revealed in court documents as part of the lawsuit filed by Clayton Howard. Howard is one of the male escorts prosecutors said was transported across the state lines for sexual acts involving Cassie and Diddy. He reported that he contracted an STD after sleeping with the singer and is suing Diddy. In the documents, Cassie said, I reside outside of the United States. I don't live here no more in the U.S. I don't intend to move back to the United States. She says her location preference for legal proceedings would be New York, as that is where the lawyers are. It was not revealed where she is. Okay, let's see. She's pushing back against a lawsuit filed by the former male escort, Edmond Laurent, who alleges she and Diddy drugged him during the freak-offs. According to court documents, Cassie is obtained by TMZ. Cassie is arguing that his claim should be dismissed entirely, pointing to a text message he sent her after she publicly spoke out about Diddy's abuse in 2023, in which he said, Hi, I hope you're okay. I'm sorry, I didn't know he was doing that to you. I will definitely be a witness for you, Edmond Laurent. Cassie contends that the only thing that shifted between that supportive message and him filing this lawsuit was her getting that $20 million from Diddy. Now he wants to switch up now that money is involved. Okay. It says that in the legal documents, Cassie characterizes his lawsuit as baseless and harassing, arguing that it unfairly attempts to recast a victim as an abuser and could discourage other actual victims from coming forward or testifying. Laurent alleges that he was a victim of sexual battery and assault and claimed that he believed Cassie and Diddy gave him pills and put it into a drink. Cassie doesn't deny being present at the freak offs, but firmly maintains she was a victim herself. In the response, she highlights that his own complaint acknowledges she was incapacitated by drugs and during these events, arguing it's unreasonable to treat her conduct as as voluntary, and that the available evidence points to Diddy as one of the ones directing the situation. I have to switch my voice up a little bit because there are certain words you can't say on these lives and stuff that the algorithm sees as not nice to say and can affect your channel. Okay, so there was something she posted recently. It's a little bit blurry. Let me see if I can read this. This is from Cassie. Let me make it a little bit bigger. She said this. This is going to be weird, but it's something I've wanted to do for years as I live with my own guilt and regrets. Oh, never mind. I don't know who this is by, but this was posted. This is going to be weird, but it's something I've wanted to do for years as I live with my own guilt and regrets. I know your wife's truth is 100% valid, as I'm sure you did as well. I would have come forward, and I'm glad she got some form of justice. I personally saw that guy do a lot of stuff that was super not cool. A lot of what I saw really bothered me, and because homie was something up, was effed up, but I knew she was in love, and I wouldn't leave and wouldn't leave despite being beaten up and punched in the chest in hotel rooms, checked and forced into smecks. I don't want to embarrass anyone with something. I'm happy you saved her. Maybe this is towards her husband. You were in the right place and she was finally strong enough to leave. Blessings. I tried to reach out when I heard about her suit, but I know of the situation intimately for almost 8 years. I'm glad she got something. Probably not near what she deserves, but I'm happy, and that's all that matters. Best to you and your family. I really want her to know. Please tell her Clayton says he's happy she made it out. I don't know who Clayton is. This was to her husband. I'm assuming this was to Cassie's husband. Okay? So, as we all know, Cassie found love. He was the trainer hired by Diddy. He knew what the hell was going on. He was in that damn house sometimes. He knew. He knew. What I assume is that Cassie confided in him. He hated Diddy. He knew what Diddy was doing. Cassie and him started falling in love, became romantic. He probably helped her have the strength to leave, and she left him. And when she finally told him everything that happened to her, he probably encouraged her to go ahead and file that damn lawsuit. This mother effer, go ahead and do it. So she did. He stood by her. Hold on for 1 second. I had to get a sip of something. He stood by her. She won. She had all her embarrassing details and information about what she had to do and all this stuff to the public. And she got paid as she should have for being treated and abused by the man. And she knows what Diddy will do. Alex is fully aware too. And they got the hell up out of here. Okay? But Diddy is so powerful. I mean, Diddy, yeah, he's lost a lot of money, but he got a lot of money. That man could get people to find out where she is. So I'm hoping she probably changed her name. More than likely, she changed her legal name. She might have even had her family members change their names just for their safety because he can track stuff, phone calls, all types of stuff. So hopefully she's okay. We'll never know where she is. You know, I also couldn't help but think of this movie called Sleeping with the Enemy. Leave a heart if you remember Sleeping with the Enemy with Julia Roberts. Leave a heart if you remember this movie. In this movie, she was with a crazy, abusive man, and she had to escape, but he ended up tracking her down. As a matter of fact, I want you to check this out. Hold on.
You want something. I know, my princess. Already work 3 mornings a week, and I support that. What about our home? Don't you love our home as much?
Martin, my mother was all I had, and I'll never forgive myself for not bringing her here to live with us.
You sneaked off inexplicably.
I didn't sneak off.
Need I remind you how I worried?
No. You reminded me enough the night I came back.
You aren't suggesting I enjoy that.
Oh, God, no. That would make you a monster.
Stop it! Everything in here as it should be.
I don't know why I forgot.
Well, we all forget things. That's what reminding is for.
You live back east?
I was visiting an old friend. She left her husband. He was a horrible man who used to beat her. Started right after their honeymoon. At first he was tender, but he said if she left him, he would punish her, and he meant it. His punishments. She, everything, escaped. Started a new life.
I don't know why the hell it was skipping and making all them problems. I'm sorry, y'all, but Sleeping with the Enemy. Sleeping with the Enemy is a classic movie. Her husband was an abusive nut job. She had to escape from this man. I'm not going to tell you everything that happened. You have to see it if you didn't see it. But the man was off the chain. I mean, they just don't make movies again like they used to. They do not make the films like they used to. Sleeping with the Enemy, it's an absolute classic. So, oh, oh Lord. Hopefully y'all can still hear me. So look, that's basically it. Let me make sure that this live is going good. Hold on. Let me make sure. Oh, okay. So that's really it. So she has escaped Cassie, like sleeping with the enemy. She escaped Diddy, but she had to go more extreme and actually leave the whole United States of America, the whole US of America. So, I wish her well. I'm still going to play my Cassie album, and I want to know, what do you all think? I mean, hold on for a second. Let's see. Do you blame Cassie? Would you leave the United States after all of this, knowing the power and how dangerous Puff Daddy, P. Diddy, how dangerous this guy is? Would you have done it too? Do I think that Hollywood hides the doings and going ons of the elite? Of course, some of them do. Of course, because some of them have been to his parties and have done the orgies and all that other stuff. And when you have power, you see, here's the thing. People keep thinking that just because people are wealthy, that makes them sick. They're not more sicker than any other person. They just happen to have the money to get away with doing things that everyday people want to do. There's a lot of things that people who work everyday jobs want to do that they can't do because they don't have the money to do it. They don't have the money to hide things. They don't have the money to pay people off for silence. They don't have the money to pick everything they want like it's nothing. Money gives you access. It doesn't make you crazy. You were already crazy. You just happen to have money to get away with the crazy things you want to do. It allows you to fulfill your fantasies. I mean, don't get me wrong. For a woman, it's easy for a woman to fulfill our fantasies because men are always giving up the D. I could go out right now and get 10 dudes if I wanted to. If I had a fantasy and said, I want all of you right now. I want all of you. Go get the hotel room. I want all of you. If I wanted that, I could easily do it. And we know that. A man, not so much. Not all the time. Not with who he actually wants. So I'm not saying I would. I'm just saying if I wanted to, I could. If I wanted to, I could easily do it. And men know that. That's why they get angry because women could just easily get the D they want. Like, we can. A guy, the hottest girl he wants and stuff, he got to pay for that. Some of them. So when they get that money, they have the pickings. It's like going to a buffet. Like, oh, I want this. I want that. I've been wanting to do this. I've been wanting to do that. I know there are women who need their bills paid. Shit, I'll pay your bills if you do this for me. And it's an even exchange. In some cases, the women might not want to really do it, but they need their bills paid. It's sad, but it's true. You know? So it was already in them, says Mr. Universe. Yeah. I mean, everybody has their own level of freaky deakiness of what they into. Some stuff is more extreme than others. So Cassie is now gone, baby. Maybe she'll still post on Instagram. I don't know for sure because she might be scared that he might track her through Instagram or something. I don't know if Diddy is out of jail yet. So she's doing what she says, what she feels she needs to do. So that is it, everybody, for today's video. You know the routine. Please like, share, and subscribe. Just wanted to bring you this news of what's going on with Cassie. And I wish her well. Okay, so you all take care. Bye, everybody. And if you want to talk, send me some stories. My email should be in the description box. Now, if there's an issue with the video clip, I might have to cut that out of this video if you don't see it. Okay, so you all take